G'day.
I mustn't let the captain see my knees now.
Wearing armor all day.
Don't you go till I get it cut open?
It appears we found a ballista.
Let us make use of this during battle.
Batal is hardly a haven. Even for proof, you need look. Is a grim affair indeed. I can see what.
He doesn't want to talk to you.
I can't speak for you, Master, but I ill enjoy when attacks rain on me from afar. What say we put a stop to that?
'Tis easily done. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. I suppose you think you can afford to be reckless, so long as I'm here to heal you. Let's keep still a moment.
Another enemy force has come to assist. We ought to have finished off the first lot sooner.
Over here!
Occasion next.
Hold a moment. Haven't we already found what's being asked of us here?
You would gather materials here, Master?
Hmm.
Can we really afford to carry more?
Should have set these sights.
Living hard. Decrease of fruit. Sign of my replacement.
Everyone's as tired as I am. Seems like.
Well met.
There the occasion build here.
These sights are unparalleled in their majesty.
Down.
Yet somehow I feel ill at ease.
You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least.
Hmm. Mhm. Where do you have a sheep?
Much obliged.
A mystic spear hand. 'Tis a vocation inaccessible to pawns.
It is thrilling to ponder our future battles. They shall doubtless be in our favor.
Yeah, but I need a chest. Why is there no magic chest around here?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Stupid.
I'm not going to take that from
Fancy
you.
a gander? I find goods for sale.
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Hello, shopkeeper.
Truth be told, I'm of half a mind to pack up and leave. What with the
I need a fucking
volcano growing more.
chest.
Always a pleasure.
It takes two to make a sale, and this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Fine.
Would you be kind enough? They're not from the main road.
Follow me.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but... Master, have I ever mentioned how remarkable I find your skills as a mystic spear hand? You're astonishingly adept.
Seems we've enemies in our midst.
I suppose I'll handle this.
Nice of you to say so. Not a bad one.
There's a nice idea. Never seen my own master attempt such a feat.
Well, well. Color me surprised.
Get my hands on you.
Too fast for you. I have but two words for that performance. Utter perfection.
Indeed, was enough to make one pity our foe. Right, just follow me. Tis a great treasure, but of little use to us.
It'll fetch a fair sum of gold, at least.
Got to give up. This only ends one way.
I'll make them pay for that in gold as well as blood.
Let us see what you're made of! Watch out! A foe is coming for you, Arisen!
Tide of battle is like
You are mighty indeed, Arisen!
Follow me.
Saurians!
Fire won't do much good here. Best try and feast your eyes on this.
The stars glimmer gorgeously this night.
Is that your set?
How do you like that?
'Twould be a wasted opportunity not to make our delivery while we're here.
I only hope the recipient is pleased with our work.
I propose to do so.
Feast your eyes on this! I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Why, 'tis a treasure in the truest sense.
Master, do take care not to throw it away by mistake. Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
Aye, I'm Barbas. What do you want? Brought something for me, have you? Let's have a look then. Very well. You may leave this matter in my hands. I wouldn't worry too much. I've no doubt this poor exile's request will be approved. You've done a good thing this day, sir. I know it isn't much, but I want you to have this.
Mayhaps 'twas somewhat overdone, but no matter. Luck, Sir Akakis shall know peaceful haze at last.
My heart is light as a feather after that exchange. Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'tweren't so far away.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
After you, Arisen.
Treasure chest. Oh, I can hardly wait to open it.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Life's been pretty kind.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Beg pardon if my hospitality, but if you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours. No questions asked.
Do stop by again. Happiness is a full schedule.
Would seem we've need of a key, but... Oh, what a nuisance. Let us simply break it down.
Do you mean to destroy what's inside as well?
moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
I'd sooner be home.
What is true peace, I wonder?
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Master, it would be prudent to rid yourself of any excess items.
If you've anything edible, I'll gladly lessen your burden.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I'll be only too glad to assist. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Speaking of which, looking around, it strikes me that we pawns are all men. I wonder if this speaks to the Arisen's preference.
I shouldn't at all mind if that were to change.
Mm-hmm. It looks like
Arrows
a
are of
biggie.
little use to us at present, I fear.
Better to have them and not need them than the reverse. Best be on your guard. Magma scales are about.
You cannot weather ice's numbing grip.
Take a flame to that oil and you'll go on like a bonfire.
Stimmt das?
second thoughts, I don't want to know.
And quiet, that boy. And our enemy shall have themselves a roast dinner.
No effort against this foe, lest we suffer bitter defeat. Towards most defeat!
Kannst du jetzt bitte aufhören?
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next. Now here's aught of interest. A ballista.
Let us make use of this during battle. I've no doubt it would catch our foes unawares.
Tis as though the very heavens have opened up onto our heads.
I count myself fortunate to be washed of the filth of the road.
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more? Pray, slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
You're no soldier, are you? I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over
Ja,
your head.
organized storage. Shifting with that. Oh, is this dude not here or what?
Much obliged.
These writings could be of import.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Is he... No, he still exists. Where is he? Yeah, Carl Theodore.
You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least. Always a pleasure.
Maybe now we do damage. If not, this vocation is bullshit.
You know,
Wrong
Soul, I'd not
button.
recommend camping. You'll await neath a blanket of ash. I can give...
No, it's the same hood, just upgraded. Okay. What is right? Yeah, well. Yeah, whatever.
Always a pleasure.
Wait, I'm here because
Come
of
to
the
think
quest.
of it,
Right.
oft I find myself wondering how I fared as a fighter. Now I am an archer. I shall fire upon our foes from afar and watch over those who fight at the vanguard.
Right, meaning... No, we have a fighter bit.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Well now, if it ain't the current arisen. Faring all right. Have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak with me? Is that right? Suppose I can indulge you a moment, so long as I've a drink in hand. Consarn it. This bottle's empty. Apologies, cup.
Fancy a look at my wares?
I need to speak with Lamont. What?
Time for a few sips.
Greetings. Its healing waters draw upon the volcano's natural...
Do come again.
You can't go in yet, sir. You haven't...
Yeah, let's go to the hot
Its healing
springs.
waters draw upon...
Always a pleasure.
Come rain or shine, I'll make the best of it. Well, this is no good. Can't let myself. How can I get this colour to come out brighter? Where are their back?
And
Searing heat or freezing cold? Which is the greater hardship, I wonder?
Be on your guard. The monsters here are prone to frenzy.
I know I'm captivating, but...
How might I be of service?
Nonsense.
Right.
Doesn't even heal
I know
anything.
so let's get underway before the rejuvenating effects of the spring wear off.
Very well. Say, weren't we tasked with another errand?
Yeah, but we don't have what we need. She cost
That sent us somewhere near here.
Hmm.
And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
Hmm. Try to upgrade also.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying.
That I will surely not fight dragons with this location. It's just so bad.
But don't you dare try to take anything without. Paying for it first.
Always a pleasure. There are few things as exciting as receiving new equipment.
Let us hope 'tis not mere frippery.
ass. It would seem I've taken on too much.
If you've anything edible, I'll gladly lessen your burden. You shan't hear me complain.
A good sleep does wonders.
Off we go, then.
I hope you slept well.
Go on. One cannot master time, so we become delicious desserts.
Can't afford to get sloppy. As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
Not much has changed since I was a girl. Can barely afford.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
Oh, it is finished. The result is even more sublime than I'd hoped. I must deliver it to Lord Faces at once. Though, mayhap. Now, I cannot leave this in your hands. I may not be fleet of foot, but only I can do this. Wait, I've changed my mind. You take it. Deliver the blade to Lord Faces. You won't reach him in time.
Go now. Make haste for Moonglint Tower. There your journey will come to an end. One way or another.
That's the steal.
Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go. Might not one of the bandits in Vernworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk? I can guide you there if you wish.
I suppose 'tis so.
Is this place bereft of beasts and brigands both?
I'm like to forget how to fight should this continue.
This way, if you please. Follow me, Arisen. And here I was, hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Oh, we've taken a load off so soon. We've only just rested.
Time spent camping isn't necessarily time wasted.
Seems we've enemies in our midst.
Can't leave it.
Oh, that was a sight to behold.
Perhaps you might join the fight yourself?
Aptly said.
Lucky us. That's worth taking.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle.
Come to think of it, the private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
meager chicken be arisen. I shall see to it this does not happen again.
We're going this way now, I suppose. By your will.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this.
Might not one of the bandits in Vernworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk? I know the way. Follow me.
It is no great shock to me.
There's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away. Could you come over here? Might not one of the bandits in Vernworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk? I know the way. Follow me.
I suppose 'tis so.
Poor harpies. Keep out of reach of their talons.
It cannot weather ice's numbing grip. Masterfully done.
Indeed. 'Twas enough to make one pity our foe. Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. Might not one of the bandits in Vernworth's jail know of the methods employed by...
Yeah, then bring me there. Don't worry, it's just...
I know the way. Follow me.
'Tis as you say.
Tis our first time setting foot in this place, but I trust we'll muddle through.
Surely naught is beyond our combined experience.
This is an obstacle I'd sooner be rid of.
Ranged attacks are my specialty, Master. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance. marching down.
Your choices.
Do not waste this chance. We must press home our advantage. The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
No quarrel here.
Was most effective. That was most ingenious, Mark. How you come up with these things, I'll never know. Well, well. Follow me some problems.
Heil mich doch einfach mit Waffe.
Grabbing hold! Think not to go it alone. I'm here to aid you. Make haste before I'm shaken loose. That was impeccably timed, Griffin.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Heed your senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap.
A tad too high, methinks.
Right, just follow me.
Ah, Master! A hobgoblin! Lightning is its weakness, and our strength. That's the spirit! Perhaps you'd like to take care of the remains.
Happily said. This stale air sets me ill at ease.
What I wouldn't give for a map, particularly one where the treasure lies.
Tis easily done.
Good tartar,
This way, if you please.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Ja, Kontrollste und Burg. Why? Is there any reason why the controller doesn't work currently? Seems like the Bluetooth controller fucked up yet again.
Oh, I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
Let's reconnect, yeah? Bluetooth controller. Give me a sec.
Come to think of it, our ranks have grown, yet we pawns are men, one and all.
I shouldn't at all mind if that were to change.
Whenever I see so much as a gleam of treasure, I cannot help but want to claim it, however far it may be from our goal.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurer's trade.
What manner of traps have been set to ensnare us, I wonder?
Pray speak up, should you notice aught amiss.
Sorry. Let's have some breakfast while I was away.
Over here! Was I too quick for you, Master? Don't worry.
Watch for the hobgoblin!
Lightning is its weakness, and our strength.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
You'll not live to regret this.
Are we ignoring the enemy today?
Little does our foe realize how narrowly they escaped death's touch.
No great shock to me. I suppose you think you can afford to be reckless, so long as I'm here to heal you. Hold just a moment.
Support is too late.
You need me at the Vanguard? Say no more.
Do you want me to go down this slope, Master? Just bear in mind that I shan't be able to climb back up again.
Down here, Master.
I could do this all day.
We may not die in battle, which is a far cry from being invincible.
Your
well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
An ideal location for an ambush. Be on your guard that the enemy may not
Look here, a path. Is it safe, I wonder?
I've a feeling it's better left untraveled. Am I the only one?
Someone saw fish.
Would be a fine spot, I reckon, should we have need of one.
Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go.
Where am I going currently? Oh. I mean, that's a nice path, actually.
Right, just follow me.
What?
Good show. I dare say we've combed every inch of this place now.
'Twas an ordeal, but naught tides one over like the promise of a stiff drink by a warm hearth.
Watch out for the choppers!
This foe will recoil from slain. I'll turn you into a pincushion.
Did anyone else see that? Orc catches the light.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Put an end to this, Bowmaster.
Look about, Master. We've got company. This brute has quite the temper. A reckless pilot makes for easy prey. It is enough.
Do not falter. 'Twill take every ounce of our strength. We can prevail.
Yeah, can you get up?
I could look upon this sky.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed. I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
Go here and just get all pawns back.
I'll make them pay for that in gold as well as blood. Skeletons, Master.
Was one skeleton.
I'll not accept this.
I'd begun to wonder if you'd cast me off for good.
Yeah, where did you go, dude? Yes.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing if we share our strengths, we can begin.
This rumor has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others. symptoms include an unruly attitude and overconfidence. And in the end, we turn our backs on our master and our duty.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
This quest is known by no one.
I
But we
lack
know.
information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
I'll turn you into a pit, Richard.
This calls for curative.
How about another?
Continue our onslaught and the demon will soon topple. The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Sorry.
Fire won't do much good here. Best try and...
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
I'll not stand for this.
That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
you.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it? Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Puritan ought to do the trick. I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better.
Wie hört it beinahe.
Feast your eyes on this.
oft it seems that Vernworth wears a new face each time we visit it. We never quite know what awaits us here.
'Tis a vast place. I wonder how many corners we have left to explore. If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
I'm just grateful I get...
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
Gilt.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad. Have you found any of the items we discussed? Perchance.
Let's should not forget to buy them here.
Always a pleasure.
Not that bad actually. Just need to upgrade it.
I have no issue falling asleep. A good sleep does wonders.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway? I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
Well then, son, how might I be of service? Welcome to Bjorn's Armory, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So if we...
$16,000.
You check the price, just remember, hope to see you again.
Back assistant. Yeah.
Won't someone do all about this?
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
Who goes there?
Oh, looking for the Jadeite orb, are you? Can't say I've seen it, or heard of it for that matter. Mind refreshing my memory? It's all coming back to me now, which is to say, I've not a clue. But I can tell you what I'd do if I nicked a treasure like that. My first stop would be Ibrahim's scrap store. Got to be sure my price is the genuine article, eh? The scrap stores are in the Checkpoint Rest Town. Might be worth a look, see?
Alter. Fuck you with your kicks. Und you, why do you even attack me? So, can you... No, I will not revive him. He attacked me.
I should very much like to rejoin you, Master.
The rest time. Can take an ox cart down.
Wolves, if I've ever
What's going on? This town is not good for frame rate.
I'll not take that from you.
You dare incite my wrath?
Now this is a conundrum.
Someone comes to me.
Some of us get complacent. I try everything.
This is quite a quandary.
I'm unsure how best to
So stiff after a day's patrol.
This ox cart's bound for the check. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
Stop that!
Fine. Out the cart, all of you.
I'll not stand for this.
You'll not live to regret this. Stricken, you arisen. Arisen, are you all right?
best will do. It seems you haven't raised
Correct, Mrs. Logan. My crazy brain. What's most effective?
I'd not dare attempt such a feat alone. Together, I think we can manage it.
I'll not stand for this.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Would that ox carts were a bit safer and a bit swifter too.
Drivers can be a decent source of gossip.
Interested in my wares?
Little enough gold to spend as it is.
Townspeople depend on me.
I've seen better days, that's for sure.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Slow and steady gets the job done.
Take joys by the handful and regrets by the pinch. Each day's the same as the one before it.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself.
Get rid of a bit of this shit. There's the weight. A lot of weight.
Many thanks to you.
The Jadeite orb is safely in hand.
Isn't there anything to do round here? Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the Jadeite orb? Ah, splendid. You've my thanks. Before we discuss your reward, however, there is one final matter to which we must attend. You see, in my line of work, trust is paramount. Come, I trust old Ibrahim's eye most of all. Follow my lead.
Just spotted from him.
Good day, Ibrahim. Would you be so kind as to examine this Jadeite orb? Now, I have a bit of business to attend to while he performs his appraisal. I ask that you await my return here.
What is it? The appraisal's not...
He ought to be finished by now. Come. You have done your title proud, Arisen. This Jadeite orb is in... My partners shall be most... You have certainly earned your reward, and I do hope you will permit me to call upon you again.
What's with the other one?
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
Where are you going?
Take a better mind than mine to solve this.
There you are! Pray, tell me, have you found the Jadeite orb? Say 'tisn't so! Master Everard shall kill me if I tell him I've... Forgive me, sir, but I'd best take my leave of you.
I do feel
Hey,
sorry for Sir
Dapper.
Ulf, but we oughtn't lament our choice. As they say, coin makes the world go round.
Still a bit early for you, huh? Ah.
That was not at all the outcome I'd anticipated.
Really now? You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
Someone has. Oh, uh-huh. Ja, dann. Mhm. Supposed to. Come on. No. Oh god, yeah. Non-fake, what? I know so nothing anymore of this game. I just played through it.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Okay, no one wants to tell me it's on. Uh-huh. I still don't know. Oh, here are the graves. And it's the princess grave somewhere. Anyway, to a certain which one the princess grave is.
Shards a mere rock, but combined, they can work miracles.
No.
We must take care not to throw it away by
Okay.
mistake.
There are actual coffins. Yeah. This looks like. Yeah, there's a quest. Maybe she can tell me who wants to kill her also. Or maybe I'm just nice also. But I don't know whether it's Nadinia. Let's see, wasn't there? Yeah, you tell. Down there. Empress Nadinia, okay. Oh.
We thank you.
Okay. Don't know whether this served any point now, but I thought so. I guess they just made it a fallback. Because if you can do anything and whatever, you could shut yourself out of shit. So they were like, yeah, okay, let's...
Live.
Okay, continuing on this thing now, that they are aware of the situation, that is cool. Oh yeah, right. Oh, I didn't think of him as well, but yeah.
What has happened, Arisen? We must see Manila at once. Nay, we ought not abandon caution. To move now would be to walk into the jaws of peril anew. Instead, we shall pen a letter, and beg that you will deliver it to Manila in our stead.
At last, the Viper shows its tongue. 'Twas the coral snakes who employed the assassin. Let us inform Sir Manella. I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
Certainly you can, yeah.
Lead on.
Vanguard is yours. Yeah, it's cool to that the quest continues being aware that you revived her and not. I mean, probably not a huge change in lines, but still, it's cool. Yeah, where do you lead me, dude? She's here. This is stupid. I don't want to use the ferry stand because it's expensive.
Pray, follow me. Follow along at your own pace, Master. I shan't leave you behind.
So the fun begins again, eh, Arisen?
You've a knack for drawing the enemy, Arisen.
Tis easily done.
I ran out of vocations to learn. First I was a bit disappointed, but now since I have a weapon for him, it is actually, it does some damage. Actually, I don't know how much the fighter does, so I don't know.
I shall do as you say.
Can't compare it, but it is reasonably strong.
No such thing as the enemy gained the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Said I don't know how much damage the fighter does. And also not the warrior, obviously. My pawn has done these. I did nothing. Really do the interesting vocations.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
I have to say, in the first game, it felt a bit more fun because everyone did reasonable damage. Here, the mage, the wizard, only does damage with the last spell. The rest is just bullshit. Can you? I mean, I see how they don't want you to spell the whatever default attack with the sorcerer and just rule everything, but I mean, there gotta be other solutions.
Mayhap you'll think this a trifle, but have you always pursued your current vocation in the course of your journey with the Risen?
Not quite. I was a fighter.
Also, it's said that still changing vocation doesn't serve that much purpose. I mean, except for the passive skills you can learn and which you are left with. But other than that, I mean, could stick with one vocation and play through the game. Yeah, great. Even with Galvanize, it's only the wizard with the flares skill which does great damage. The other stuff is just... I mean, maybe I'm just missing the super strong staff. Because with him it was just the same. With the regular weapons, he just did no damage at all. I was like, yeah, great.
Reinforcements? Would that we had such resources?
The foremost priority is to down
I suppose your wounds won't heal themselves. Hold just a moment.
Archers actually with a good bow. I mean, the skills, I don't see any point in the archer, but I mean, fighting the dragon was pretty good with the archer. The skills though do no damage at all with the archer, I have the feeling.
over here, if you please.
And the auto-targeting, don't start about the auto-targeting. It's nice that there is an auto-targeting. Makes it for some interesting gameplay, but it just doesn't work. No, mage does, you mean mage, not wizard. Wizard does just flare. Flare, spam default attack on it, and then several health bars are just gone.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
If you spam it on the weak points, the golem has no idea what hit him. Just need to hit the weak points. Hey, Wes. Great.
I'll get that for you. Of course, it falls to me to do this. Isn't that always the way of things? Can't sound...
In Castlevania 2, and yeah, they talk a bit of nonsense. But... I think of the classic Castlevanias, Castlevania 2 is even the best, because it has such a nice game flow. Meanwhile? What? Prey. But Prey was just the one where you needed the orb before the mountain, wasn't it? Yeah, you're right. The targeting in this game is practically non-existent.
Not have to do this twice. A moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
Master, watch out!
What? Hello? Hello. Game. Just because the game decided to be ass.
At last, the Viper shows its tongue. 'Twas the coral snakes who employed the assassin. Let us inform Sir Manella. If you would be so kind as to
No.
I shall take you to the
After the last 5 shit games, I'm not interested in trails anymore. Legend of Heroes is dead to me. They lost their way.
Glad to see you have the matter in hand. What is it? What is happening to your magic?
Yeah. They added my ass to it.
These writings could be of import.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand.
The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Say some for the rest of us, Arisen.
I dare say the Arisen could have defeated. This lot without us.
Outstanding.
Is the lantern not equipped or what's going on? Why is there no lighting?
I'll turn you into a pit, Christian.
I don't get it.
Pray, follow me.
Now we see nothing. Ja, ist klar. Does someone want to help me at some point, please?
You must cleanse yourself with that oil. Haste.
New tutorial. How about to me? Oh, stop fucking dying.
I thought I'd met my end. Oh, my thanks to you, Arisen. Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
No time to...
I want to know why the fucking lantern doesn't work.
We could do with the lantern's light.
I know. I try.
'Tis a glad thing I came prepared.
Now it works.
Much obliged.
Weird bug. This dude. It's getting on my nerves. Cannot see shit without a lantern. And I don't care for Saga games as well.
At last, the Viper shows its tongue. It was the coral snakes who employed the assassin. Let us inform Sir Manella. I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray, follow me.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Seems we've enemies in our midst.
I suppose I'll handle this.
Fret not. I'll make the pain go away.
Let's keep still a moment.
Good thing I was standing here, eh? No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand.
He catched me, oh sweet.
Against the worm, as they say.
That was outstanding, if I do say so.
Would that we might always be so instead, eh?
Tis unfathomably enormous. I dare say a cyclops would be as an ant inside it.
Whatever its intent, I suppose we can ill afford to leave it be.
It ought to be stopped. It doesn't seem likely to heed our commands.
Continue our onslaught and the behemoth will soon topple.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
My magic's at your disposal. What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I could face a trek with my belly so full.
Come, I'll lead the way.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me.
All told, I'm rather satisfied with
Let us work together to what? This rumor has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it.
What is that? It cannot be! If we do not retreat soon, I fear we are all lost. We ought press on, my lord.
Mine's not the stone puppets, then. We move.
It arose from the sea. What could have summoned it?
An obstacle blocks our way. Perhaps we might remove it by force.
Ranged attacks are much. It cannot weather ice's numbing grip.
You overtax yourself at your own peril.
Let the elements empower the strike!
This boulder looks mighty heavy, but we might just be able to move it if we combine our efforts.
Would anyone care to quit?
I'll turn you into a pinprick.
My own master must hear of this tactic.
Well, well. Color me surprised.
Over here, if you would. This way, Master. Be sure to avoid open space. As a matter of fact, have you always pursued your current vocation over the course of your journey with the Arisen?
Not quite. I was a fighter for a time. 'Tis a balanced vocation, suited to offense and defense both.
Pray, we would do well to keep our distance. Surely naught good can come of that.
Quite right. Let sleeping dogs lie, as it is.
Magics are at your disposal!
Over here, if you please. Freshly rested as we are, this battle has to be our fate.
Try not to get hit. Let's do that very first.
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
Be sure to keep your wits about you.
Of course it falls to me to do this. Isn't that always the way of things? Can't say I'm thrilled, but I'll get it done. Just what I was hoping for.
Come, I'll lead the way.
Over here, Master. Did you lose sight of me? The power of such a torrent is not to be underestimated. Perhaps we could find a way to utilize it.
Let us make use of this. Exactly. I've no doubt we'll catch our foes unawares.
I grant you Isis right.
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
Ranged attacks are my specialty, Master. Shall I assist?
Here we go again.
If we must, let us finish this quickly.
Understood. Pray, follow me. Where there's a way in, there's a way out. I knew we'd put that cave behind us.
The air beneath the earth is stifling, to be sure.
True enough.
Gathering.
What would you do without me, Arisen?
Over here, if you would.
Tisn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this. I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you can.
Magic is her active disposal. You would have me lead. Consider it done.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
The Gigantus appears to have fallen. Let us hasten to Moonglint Tower.
Right you are.
Don't waste this chance. Press home, Oregon.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
By all means.
You'll not live to regret this.
May have underestimated this foe. Trying to heal up.
At last, the Viper shows its tongue. 'Twas the coral snakes who employed the assassin. Let us inform Sir Manella. I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
We might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Or so I've learned.
I must ask you to refrain from charging off. Teamwork is the crux of our strategy.
Don't be such a worry, Lord. I know what I'm doing.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Tis frightfully warm here. The result of volcanic activity, I expect.
Be on your guard. The monsters here are prone to frenzy.
Come, I'll lead the way. This way, Master. Here we are.
You return, Sir Arisen. To what do I owe? What's this? I can scarcely believe it. Her Majesty lives. 'Twould seem all is not lost after all. Will you continue to aid us, Sir Arisen? This time I shall not fail her. I shall protect Empress Nadinia, even if it should cost me my life. So, the brigand claims to have been employed by the Coral Snakes. Whoever is truly behind this has covered their tracks well. We must flush out the betrayer at all costs. I would speak with you, Sir Arisen, with Her Majesty safe, and the knowledge of the Coral Snake's involvement under our belt. 'Tis time for us to make our move. Yes, Sir Arisen. I mean to draw the villain who set this scheme in motion out of the shadows in which they lurk. My plan is thus. You will inform the Coral Snakes of the Empress's location. A false one, of course. Tell them that you have her in your custody, and that if they wish to confirm her identity, they must come to the empty abode south along Flamebearer Palace Road. It is my hope that this will lure the mastermind to the fore. For you.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
You're no soldier, are you? I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least.
You shan't hear me complain about an early
Over here, if you please. That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation. Tis done, Master. Now a ferry stone can whisk us here whensoever we desire.
Try as I might, I always get a bit on my clothes.
Look around if you must.
Master, you would do well to offload some of your supplies, unless you intend to make a living as a merchant.
My services don't come cheap. Mind. You're welcome.
Interested in my wares?
Now here's a welcome sight.
Work as late a customer then. That changes things.
Okay, good for now. Gotta work some.
Interested in my wares?